Hello and welcome. You're watching Unplugged TV India. This is Alice Francis. Let's catch some major updates from around the world. The Supreme Court on Monday refused to entertain the plea filed by the Communist Party of India against the anti-encroachment drive in Delhi's Shaheenbagh area. The Supreme Court further asked the petitioner to approach the Delhi High Court on the matter. The JCB bulldozer brought in for the anti-encroachment drive in Shaheenbagh has now left the area. Hundreds of people gathered to protest an exercise that critics allege targets one community in Shaheenbagh on Monday, screaming slogans against the BJP-controlled SDMC and the central government as municipal officials arrived with bulldozers for an anti-encroachment drive. The central government on Monday informed the Supreme Court that it had decided to reconsider and re-examine the sedition law or Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code. In its affidavit, the centre asked the apex court to await the outcome of the government's exercise and not proceed with hearing their petitions before it. It said a competent forum would look into the matter according to reports. The centre in its affidavit further said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed clear and unequivocal views in favour of protection of civil liberties, respect for human rights and believed that outdated colonial laws had no place in India, celebrating 75th year of independence. In the day, the National Investigation Agency raided nearly a dozen places in Mumbai on Monday, targeting criminal Dawood Ibrahim's accomplices and a few Hawala operators. Raids were carried out at Nagpada, Goregaon, Borivali, Santa Cruz, Mumbra, Bhendi Bazaar and other locations. In February, the investigation agency announced that it had filed a case against Hawala operators and drug dealers linked to Dawood, many of whom were stationed abroad, were involved in terror activities, organized crime and acts intended to cause disturbance in India. The raids, however, been taken on Monday. As COVID cases are rising, the Central Railway has announced a temporary hike in platform ticket rates from ₹10 to ₹50 from May 9 to 23 at some stations in Mumbai. The move is aimed at reducing the crowds at the stations and also preventing misuse of alarm chains. The ticket rates have also been hiked in neighbouring Thane, Kalyan and Panvel. Some global updates. Mauritius Prime Minister Pravind Jugnauth inaugurated the quarter bonus to Phoenix segment of India-Mauritius flagship Metro Express project on Sunday. The project was financed from the $190 billion line of credit extended from India in January this year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with his Mauritian counterpart, had inaugurated the first part of the metro via video conferencing in 2019. Amid the economic crisis in the country, Sri Lanka Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa on Monday resigned from the post earlier. Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa declared a state of emergency as the country is struggling with acute food and electricity shortages. A spokesperson had said that Gotabaya declared the state of emergency to ensure public order. Meanwhile, due to a severe gas shortage, Sri Lanka's state-owned liquefied petroleum gas supplier has warned the public not to line for lengthy periods of time because LPG will only be delivered to industries and not to household consumers. US First Lady Jill Biden made a surprise visit to Ukraine on Sunday amid the ongoing Russian onslaught. A video released by Jill Biden's press secretary showed her hugging Ukrainian First Lady Olena Zelensky in Uzhhorod village bordering Ukraine. She also met Ukrainian refugees in eastern Slovakia at a refugee center in Kosice. Also, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Sunday made an unannounced visit to Ukraine amid the war in the country. Trudeau visited the Ukrainian town of Irpin, which was retaken from the Russian forces in late March. In a statement, Trudeau's office said the PM is in Ukraine to meet with President Zelensky and reaffirm Canada's unwavering support for Ukrainian people. Addressing a parade in Moscow's Red Square, Russian President Vladimir Putin said intervention in Ukraine was necessary because the West was preparing for the invasion of our land, including Crimea. Putin said, "You're fighting for your motherland, its future." Russia marks May 9 as Victory Day to commemorate the Soviet Union's victory over Germany's Nazi forces in World War II. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has tweeted, "If I die under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing you." Shortly before this, Musk shared a post that he said was a statement by the Roscosmos director Dmitry Ulrikhovich Rogozin to Russian media that accused Musk of supplying fascist forces in Ukraine. "Elon, you'll be held accountable like an adult," the statement read. The Israeli Health Ministry on Sunday announced an end to mandatory COVID-19 tests for people arriving at Tel Aviv Ben Gurion Airport from May 20. The authorities have cited a decline in coronavirus cases for easing the restrictions. However, foreigners would still have to test negative for coronavirus before boarding a flight to the country. Thank you for watching Unplugged TV India. If you like the video, please hit like, subscribe and share. This is Alice Francis signing off.